and never felt a wound. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou her maid art far more fair than she. But not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heavens, having some business to entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till their return. What if her eyes were there? They in her head, the brightness of her cheeks would shame those stars as daylight doth a lamp, and by heaven's airy region would stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand? Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Ay me.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night, being o'er my head as a winged messenger of heaven, unto the white upturned wandering eyes of mortals, that fall back to gaze upon him, when he bestrides a lazy puffing cloud, and sails upon the bosoms of the air.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or, if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but a name that is thine enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's a Montague? It is nor hands, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other word would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. Romeo, doff thy name, and for thy name which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou, that thus we screened a knight so stumbles upon my counsel?
By a name I know not how to tell thee who I am. For you see, my name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of thy tongue's utterings, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo, and a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislikes.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find me here.
With love's light wings did I approach these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love dares, that cannot do. Therefore thy kinsmen, are no stop to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack! There lies more peril in thine eyes than 20 of their swords. And look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their amenity.
Not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes. And if thou love me, let them find me here. My life was better ended by their hate than death prorogued, wanting thy love.
By whose direction foundest thou out this place?
By love that first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am no pilot, yet wert thou as far and as vast as the farthest sea, washed with the farthest shore. I should adventure for such merchandise.
Knowest a mask of night is on my face, else would a maiden blush paint my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell unformed, fain deny what I have spoke. But farewell compliments. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I'll take thee at thy word. Yet, if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false. lover's perjuries, they say Jove laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or, if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and say thee, nay, so thou wilt woo. But else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayst think my behavior light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, that thou overheardest ere I was ware my true love passion. Therefore pardon me, and not view this yielding to light love, which the dark night has so discovered.
Lady, by the yonder blessed moon, I vow that tips with silver all these fruit tree tops.
Oh, swear not by the moon? The inconstant moon that monthly changes in her circled orb? Lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by then?
Do not swear at all. Or, if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the god of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart still loves,
well, do not swear. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy of this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning which just ceased to be, ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night. This bud of love, by summer's ripening breath, may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night, good night. As sweet repose and rest, come to my heart as that within my breast.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange for love's faithful vow, for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it.
And wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank and give it thee again. For I wish but the one thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love is deep the more I give to thee, for both are infinite. I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu. Anon, good nurse. Sweet Montague, be true, stay but a little. I will come again.
Oh, blessed, blessed night! I am afraid. Being in the night, all this but a dream? Too flattering, sweet to be substantial. Oh.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose in marriage, send me word tomorrow, by one which I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world. I come anon, but if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee. By and by I come, to cease thy strife, and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I set.
So thrive my soul.
1,000 times the night.
1,000 times the worse. Love goes towards love as schoolboys from their books. But love towards love from school with heavy looks. Juliet.
Hist, Romeo, hist! Oh, for a falconer's voice to lure this tasseled gentle back again. Bondage is hoarse and may not speak aloud. Else when I tear the cave where echo lies, and make her airy tongue more hoarse than mine, with repetition of my Romeo.
It is my soul that calls upon my name. How silver sweet sounds lover's tongue by night, like softest music to attending ears.
Romeo!
Oh, my sweet.
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgotten why I have called thee back.
Let me stand here, till thou rememberest it.
I shall forget. To have thee stand there, remembering how I loved thy company.
And I'll still stay, to have thee still forget, forgetting any other home, but this.
'Tis almost morning. I would have thee gone, yet no farther than a wanton's bird, that lets it hop little from his hand, like a poor prisoner in his twisted rags, and with a silken thread plucks it back again, so loving, jealous of his liberty.
I would I were thy bird.
Sweet, so would I, yet I would kill thee with much cherishing. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow, that I must say good night, till it be morrow.
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I were asleep in peace so sweet to rest. Hence will I to my ghostly friar's closed cell his help to crave, and my dear hack to tell.